How are we doing? Ooh, fluff on me. Okay, so moving on, still on blocks. Middle block, so next one, Yop Maki. Okay. Normally, people will second guess this and know that I'm going to talk about under and around, yeah, threading the needle, or pulling the thread out of the needle, technically is the example I usually give. But if you know that already, okay, or you want to know that and you're thinking, what's he talking about? Go look at my other videos on middle block. There's at least 2 on YouTube, on our channel, that you can go look at and go, oh, that's what he means. Okay, I want to talk about the finishing position of Yop Maki. Okay, so number 1, like I say, under and around. Yeah, we go this way because it does the scoop. Okay, it doesn't go over and ping. It doesn't just come short. Yeah, gotta do that. The detail I want to talk about, like I say, is where it finishes. Okay, so once we're here and get to that position, note this is level with my shoulder. My elbow covers my bottom rib. Okay, this shape is not dissimilar to our knife hand when we do double knife hand block. It is not dissimilar to our outward middle block for do-san. It is not that dissimilar to when we do things like this in patterns. I'm not in the back stance, obviously, because I'm leaning on the ground. Okay, but this angle, okay, is key to a hell of a lot of our stuff. Okay, when it comes to blocks and patterns. Okay, so we need to get it right. Okay, so we'll start in that middle block. I'll do it from the side. So there is a gap, and I'm wearing a sweater, but there's a gap here. I have not tucked my elbow right in. Okay, that is restricting my movement, that is restricting my block. It does not have the range and it does not have the power when you actually do the move, because it's too tight, it's too small a movement, it's rubbish. Okay, again, when we teach little dragons this, V-shaped block, or very good block. Okay, got to teach it somehow to a 3.5 to 6-year-old. It's not tucked in, okay? It is not straight out, okay? I want a nice straight line from knuckles to elbow, and then a nice straight line from elbow to shoulder. There are 2 angles, 1, 2, or 2 lines if you like. Angle will be this one and that one, okay? If you want to talk angles, this is an acute angle, roughly. That's a 90 degree, yeah? If I pull that up, 90 degrees, yeah, square angle. That's a good way to judge that this is going to be low enough to cover my bottom rib and this is going to be the right height for my shoulder. Okay, if I change the angle, okay, I lose my gap, I'm not protecting my ribs, yeah, things like that. But that shape is all important, okay? We don't change it when we do knife blocks, okay? We turn the hand round, yeah? But it's still knuckles level with shoulder, elbow level with bottom rib, okay? That's on here, rather than here, okay? But middle block, outward middle block, double knife, open hand. Yeah, this one, double block, okay? But that V shape is what we're looking for all of them, okay? And the more you start trying to swing into blocks and trying to add power, sometimes it can disappear. Yeah, we see a lot of higher grades when they're starting to get much quicker in their individual techniques and much stronger, they start throwing stuff, yeah? And stuff starts becoming a little bit longer than it needs to be. And they just need to rein it back in, because most of these are a block. They have to actually have a blocking element. They must cover you, there must be some form of protection. Okay, you can throw the block, if you like an attack. Yeah, just because it's a block doesn't mean it has to be slow, okay, for patterns and stuff. I'm putting me up, yeah, it can go quick, okay, yeah, you can throw it fast and strong and whatever, but it's got to be technically correct. It's still got to have the shape, whatever it is, whether it's this, whether it's that, yeah, these, those doubles, the shape is the same. Yeah. Those motorbike blocks in do-san, as we call them for the kids. But that shape is really, really important. So that V shape for your middle block, okay? Keep it, okay? Keep that V shape, that's really important to learn. Yeah, this is about the first time you'll see it, because you learn it in Chonji, before you actually do it as a walking block. As soon as you've got that shape, keep it. It's really, really important for a lot of the things that we do, okay? Second bit, okay, it can only go as far as that side of you, okay? Your hand is not only level with your shoulder, but it is in front of your shoulder, okay? We do not shoot it wide, yeah? It doesn't come to here with the elbow and then the hand, whoop, tips, yeah? It doesn't lead with the elbow, okay? It's a vertical, it's here, hand is above elbow in terms of what line it's on, if you like, okay? But the block does not go wider than me, okay? Because again, if something is coming towards you, it's coming towards your neck, it's coming towards your chest, okay? And you're catching it here at the center point, we only need to deflect it to that side of us, yeah? Because it'll come from them and it'll go that side. It just needs to be wide. I've just got to make sure it doesn't clip me in the shoulder, which is why we bring our wrist and our hand to here, in front of our shoulder. If their technique is on this side, I'm kind of safe from it, yeah? Because it'll be a direct, yeah, I'm not going to, people say, oh, you know, something can go around it. I'm not going to use a middle block for a hook kick, yeah? Or a hook, yeah? That's not going to work. Yeah, I'd have to cover, okay? It's a straight line technique that's coming this way that you just deflect out. Then you can snap your counter, whatever your counter is, okay? Again, practicality dictates that, like I say, depending on the arena, we'll call it that for now, for where you'd be using this. If you're doing, say, traditional one-step block counter drills with traditional blocks, then yeah, middle block, punch, okay? Yeah, block it, punch it, show that you understand how the technique works, okay? For something that is syllabus based, but you're going to say, how would you maybe apply a middle block into a self-defense scenario or something like that? You know, you could argue, whatever the first move is, I will try and use my middle block like this. You wouldn't, but if that was the name of the game and that was the name of the drill, deflect, extend, round, yeah, get rid of that, shoot through the center, round the back of the head, hang on to them, boof, drive the big knee. You know, if it's going to be that, you know, if it's going to be something as obscure as that, use a middle block in a defense scenario, even if it's impractical, yeah? Just so you understand what it could be used for, yeah? When we're doing blocks and stuff, and especially again, when you get to the higher grades, you have to understand that it's more than an arm movement that you're just being graded on because we like to have you do a nice, pretty arm movement. Yeah, it is a block, it has to be practical to a certain extent, okay? So we do want to make sure you can say, okay, it blocks something coming this way, I counter punch, hence why black belts go block punch on everything. Yeah, they must understand that a block is followed by a counter. Yeah? You could argue something, I say, more modern, more practical, deflect, that's a nice easy one to extend, go around the back of the head, hang on to one, buff in a clinch, throw the knee. Real scenario, wouldn't probably use it, okay, you'd cover and strike, okay, whatever. But you've got to understand what the block is used for, which is why 2 videos ago, when I was talking about high block, we say, you know, this is an umbrella block. Okay, when we teach it to the kids, it covers your head, lovely. Okay, when you actually learn about the block, it's actually something that's good, you know, someone's going to punch you on the face. You just deflect it over your head to create that little gap to then counter, okay? But it is a traditional old school blocking system. I'm never going to suggest that you would use a high block in a street fight, yeah? Not going to happen, okay? But like I say, middle block. V shape, hand level with shoulder, make it neat, make it correct, don't overthrow it, don't underthrow it, okay, don't have it too high, too low, okay, and keep that elbow off of your chest, okay, that gap is important, the same as this V shape is important, okay, have fun, enjoy.